welcome to the final meeting of the Academy Capital Maintenance Fund Committee. As you know, we get to decide which lucky schools receive government money.
We're here today to review case 31295, Stratford-upon-Avon Grammar School for Girls, a specialist language and science.
No, Ronald, they've changed their name again. Something like Stratford Girls.
Stratford Academy Grammar, something.
Outstanding Stratford Girls.
I think it was Shottery.
Absolutely not in a formal situation.
Well, anyway, you get the idea. Case 31295 has entered a bid for £3.1 million.
Phase 2 of their building works expansion. Shottery, the growing family. So, Arnie, tell me, what did you think?
Well, I loved it. Except, very strangely, neither I nor my tour guide seemed to have any idea where we were going the whole time.
Oh, Arnold, please, it's simple. You just subtract 10 from the new number if you're upstairs in the garret building, which was the old teaching block, and then that gives you the old
Anyway. I was shown around by a rather enthusiastic American teacher who seemed to think it was appropriate to tell me that I was a nutter. America did in fact win the Vietnam War.
Funny you should mention that, Trevor, because on my visit, I walked past an office with Take That pumping out of it, and a loud voice singing along to every word, stopping only to yell, "That's not a matching suit!"
I also spotted a very enthusiastic PE teacher who was physically dragging out a group of girls to play hockey in a blizzard, despite the fact she was hobbling along in a pair of shorts. I don't know about either of you, but I was concerned by the overusage of the school hall. Mrs. Bradshaw appeared to be inundated with requests for booking. I don't know what gigs they get there, but it does appear to be on a level comparable with Wembley.
Are you sure you've got that right, Ronald?
Yes, positively, Trevor. I mean, on Monday alone at 1:10 they had senior orchestra starring DJ Jones. 1:30 by Badminton Feat G, which, being in touch with the youth of today, I would assume to be some kind of rap artist name. You know, like G.
Yes, all right, Ronald. It does all seem to be rather impressive, and I'd have to agree that the school hall is definitely an issue. On my visit, I heard rumours that a girl had been knocked unconscious as a teacher leapt past her to reach her chair in the assembly rush.
Oh, golly gosh! That is a real concern for the school, isn't it? But nevertheless, no matter how small the school is, the girls mustn't forget to be thankful to all those who keep the school in such good condition.
Except room 1,
G5.
which apparently smelled like something had died in it.
A little integrity, please. As I was saying, Neil, his team, the cleaners, and all those who keep the school grounds must be thanked for the excellent work that they do.
When you think about it, Trevor, the upkeep of the school is all the more impressive when you consider the pressure they must be under as they up the intake. To be honest with you, the thought of yet more girls running around in that tiny school gives me the shivers.
I wouldn't worry about it though, Ronald. The rate at which the school is expanding is nowhere near that of the other local grammar school in Stratford, which has very kindly opened its doors to girls in the sixth form. Shottery has since decided not to allow young men into its sixth form, over fears that the young men would be subjected to brutal feminist attacks.
Yes, well, there definitely is a need for more room, Arnold. On my visit, I saw a chemistry A-level class take place in that tiny dining room, as they call it. That dining room is clearly a loose term. Mosh pit is not.
Very, very true, Trevor. Perhaps more space would indeed help. I do feel sorry for them, though. Even grammar school girls from Stratford-upon-Avon are experiencing the seriously devastating impacts of the recession. One girl, tearfully, informed me the price of a double chocolate chip cookie has risen from 40p to
Yes, that is a little worrying, Arnie. I don't know if either of you witnessed the uproar that occurs at break after a whole school assembly. In all my days, I've never seen anything quite so disturbing. Animals they were, Trevor. Animals. 650 young ladies racing out of a hall to beat the queues to the canteen. Frankly, the stuff of nightmares. And they say they're bright. But surely everyone knows that Karen holds back the good stuff until all the bacon rolls are gone.
Quite frankly, it's a miracle that the heroic Karen and her team can feed the rowdy gaggle in such a small space so quickly.
Thanks must go to Karen and the catering team.
It must be said, the school does manage to cope well with what they've got. I've never seen such resourceful staff before in all my years.
You're quite right, Ronald. Especially in the maths department, may I add, where I saw building equipment, such as bricks, wrapped in bubble wrap, being used as bookends and doorsteps.
It must be said that the staff are all very enthusiastic, not just about teaching, but also about enrichment opportunities as well. So thanks must also go to everybody who facilitates the many clubs, societies and trips that go above and beyond what's required. Apparently, certain members of the teaching staff are particularly enthusiastic for activities where sloth schools are.
What? So, Mr. Giles.
They're all very forward-thinking and hip as well, with their shiny new IT systems like the laptops and the smart boards, even though certain teachers still narrowly avoid writing on these new boards in permanent marker.
You're right, Annie. I'm sure they owe a lot to all their support staff who keep them running all day long. The IT support staff, student services, the laboratory staff, the librarians and reprographics.
They're also pretty down with the kids with the internet, particularly with Twitter. I hear the politics department are winning the greatest number of followers race with a whopping 33, followed closely by modern foreign languages with 27.
Oh my god.
And there at the bottom with an embarrassing 17, it's the head girl team.
Anyway!
Yes, so anyway, generally a massive thanks needs to go to every member of the staff who really go above and beyond with their committed expert teaching and invaluable support.
It really does seem to make the school what it is today.
Even if the staff feel the need to block out the sight of children from their newly refurbished staff room with blackout blinds. The students do all know you're just challenging each other on quiz up in there.
Well, I think we've summed it up, chaps, haven't we? This case clearly does need and deserve what it's bid for.
Yes, they've done a jolly good job in maintaining their
Outstanding
school, but it's obviously time for an upgrade. The fundraising team have done a sterling job this term.
Special thanks, of course, must go to Miss Barnett for all that she does for the school. Not forgetting Mr. Hall, Mr. Madden, Mr. Day and Mrs. Cornell for keeping such high standards in the day-to-day running of the school.
The governors as well, for all their invaluable support in shaping and guiding the direction of the school.
And the Parents Association FOS for supporting the girls through their many fantastic events.
But where would the school really be without its devout and integral student leadership team? The house captains, deputy house captains, senior prefects and mentors.
However, the truly most important people to thank are all the students, past and present. Some of your incredible achievements are celebrated here today through certificates and prize givings, but also through music and drama and performing arts performances, which shows once again Shottery is not just an exam factory.
And their persistent hard work is impressive. So to them, to those who guide them, and the school community at large, we say congratulations.
A spiffing effort.
And thank you.